Hi there, and welcome to the very first episode of the RickshawRamblings channel. This episode is going to be about those absolute statements people tend to make and what's wrong with them. I'm talking about those statements like, if you want the job, you should do this. If you want to get rich, you should do that. If you want to be popular, you should go do this. You actually see them a lot in advice on how to start a YouTube channel, which I did look up. And some of the best advice I saw was actually just that there is no guaranteed success, and doing one thing that someone else did does not necessarily make you successful. It might work for them when it doesn't work for you. And a good example of an absolute statement that is not a 100% guarantee is actually that if I said the sun will rise tomorrow, it doesn't actually mean it will. It's a 99.999% guarantee that it's going to happen, but there's that small little fraction that the sun won't rise for tomorrow. Maybe not for everybody. Maybe some people aren't going to make it to see the sun rise tomorrow. Maybe some great cosmic happening will occur and the sun will never rise again. Let's hope that doesn't happen, but the reality is that there is that tiny, tiny, tiny fraction that you won't see the sun rise tomorrow. And I think that fact is what proves that just about any statement can't really be guaranteed to be 100% all the time. And my problem with these statements is that they give bad advice. Not so much that they are bad advice, but if they were worded a little better, they could be better advice. Like saying, if you want to get the job, you should probably wear a suit. But that might not actually be true. So that's why you say probably. And then maybe you say you should look into what kind of job it is. If it's a job in, sales, yeah, go in a suit, look your best, try and talk your best. But if it's a job as a factory worker, maybe don't go full suit. They'll get the wrong impression of you. And that's where the advantage in avoiding those kind of statements is if you're avoiding saying things with such an absolute tone and, definition to it, then you're saying things in a more broad sense, and you're saying things maybe in more detail to try and convey your advice. You're telling someone the exactly what you did to get it, instead of just saying do this. You're telling someone what worked for you and that they should try and adapt that to themselves, instead of just saying do this and it'll work. They're better off for hearing the full story and the truth, even if it's not as uplifting or awesome and motivational, but they're better off for hearing the truth. The main point is just to take things with a grain of salt. Don't dismiss what people say immediately or eat it up blindly. Just listen, evaluate, maybe ask some more questions, and see where that takes you. I'm sorry this is going to be such a short episode, but while it is one of the things I want to talk about the most, I only have so much to say about it. I do want to challenge you guys to put your favorite quotes or your favoritely hated quotes in the comments below, and I challenge everybody else to dissect those quotes. And I'll probably put the two or three best dissections in the next video, and I'll talk about them a little briefly. And that will be it for this episode. I thank you guys for stopping by and taking the time to watch. And I can't wait to see what you guys have to put in there. And I hope you all have a great day. See you later.